Now, Scotland have named their squad for the UEFA Women's Nations League matches with England and Belgium next week, and go live to Gordon Duncan, who is at Hampden Park. Very good morning. Huge game against the Lionesses coming up. Run us through the notable news from today's announcement then.
Yeah, massive, real test for Pedro Martinez Losa's side, and with that in mind, he has picked the squad that he feels gives Scotland the best chance of getting those results. You run through them all, starting with the goalkeepers, of course. Eartha Cummings, Jenna Fife of Rangers, Lee Gibson of Glasgow City making up the goalkeeping options. As for the rest of the squad, some big notable headlines as well. Captain Rachel Corsie has come back into the squad, the Aston Villa defender. You may remember she pulled out of the previous squad injured, so a huge boost to see her back in following the start of the new league season as well. Christy Grimshaw, AC Milan's Christy Grimshaw, returns again, another boost to Pedro Martinez Losa. Not such good news regarding Erin Cuthbert. She doesn't make it, she misses out of this squad due to injury, but some of the big names in there as well. Caroline Weir, of course, and Amy Gallagher of Celtic, a first ever call-up. She started the SWPL season brilliantly, and a first ever call-up for her as well. So England against Scotland, and of course Pedro Martinez Losa's side taking on Belgium as well. So two massive games coming up, and that is the group that Pedro Martinez Losa has chosen to try and get some big results for Scotland.
And what about some big news regarding the national team this morning? What can you tell us?
Yeah, big news indeed. We arrived at Hampden expecting to discuss the squad and only the squad, but legal action against the Scottish FA by the Scottish women's national team players has now been withdrawn. They were in dispute over various issues ranging from pay, other types of equality regarding facilities and transport and all other sorts of resources in the mix as well. Just looking for parity, really, led by captain Rachel Corsie. It was set to go to an employment tribunal, and as you can imagine, that's never an ideal scenario where that's hanging over the heads of Pedro Martinez Losa and the players. They would always maintain that it wouldn't affect performances, but the tribunal action has now been avoided. That legal action has been withdrawn. There's been a joint statement by the Scottish FA and Rachel Corsie on behalf of the players this morning, saying they're pleased that an agreement has been reached and they can now look forward, try and grow the women's game in general together, and of course start trying to qualify for more international tournaments. So big news off the field and on the field, and we'll get all the thoughts of Pedro Martinez Losa later this afternoon.
Gordon, thank you very much indeed.